What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jared for all things Call of Duty and console gaming rep with me. We got some major news coming out of Xbox. They've changed who's in command now of things. Microsoft gaming division, their CEO Phil Spencer has decided to retire, as well as the president of Xbox, Sarah Bond, she resigned. So I have an article pulled up, and this is a picture of the new person in command. Her name is Asha Sharma. She's named the executive vice president and CEO of Microsoft Gaming. Satya Nadella, this guy, he's the chairman and CEO of Microsoft in general. So Microsoft in general is not only just a Xbox, it's a computer company. He gives this long message. I'm not going to go through this whole message, but there has been some changes. Mainly, Matt Booty will come, executive vice president and chief content officer, reporting to Asha. Matt Booty's been there for a long time as well. But Phil Spencer, he had been the CEO of Xbox gaming division for about the last 10, 11 years. So this is Phil Spencer. He had been there since June of 88 as an intern. And it's just a long farewell. Grateful for the opportunity. He actually helped build Xbox up since the debacle of releasing the Xbox One. And yeah, he stepped down. I'm not going to read through all this. I have skimmed it. What's interesting is what the new lady in command has said. She feels two things at once: humility and urgency. She touched on three major points that I want to touch on. First is great games. Xbox is doing a great job with games. They've bought a bunch of gaming studios, and they're pretty much the best publisher of games right now. They went with the Xbox Everywhere platform, so there's not many Xbox exclusives. All Xbox games go to any platform you play on: PlayStation, PC, Nintendo, through the cloud, all those things. What struck me in this is this right here. Second, the return of Xbox. Again, Xbox never left. A lot of people have said Xbox is dead. I left personally because I didn't feel like they put the best foot forward as far as making consoles. And it's already rumored that the next piece of hardware from Xbox will be more of a PC console hybrid. They're moving over to PC. I don't want to be a PC guy. I'm a console guy. So I left it with our PlayStation 5. But she said the return of Xbox as her second point. We will recommit to our core Xbox fans and players who have invested with us for the past 25 years, and the developers who build the expansive universes and experiences that are embraced by players across the world. I was looking down. I should have had this centered a bit better, but it's all good. We will celebrate our roots with a renowned commitment to Xbox, starting with console. We will celebrate our roots with a renewed commitment to Xbox, starting with console, which has shaped who we are. It connects us to the players and fans who invest in Xbox. I like to hear that. Again, I'm an Xbox guy through and through, but I left because they pretty much went that Xbox Everywhere PC platform. But if she's saying that drew my attention. The thing is, in general, Xbox has just been all over the place. They've always been going the PC route. Then the new person that comes in says this. So it's just blurring the lines for me. Do I believe it, or is it just someone speaking out the side of their neck because they just got the job? As I scroll back up, it can tell you who she is. She comes from she comes from more of an AI background. She's currently working with Microsoft. Previously, she was the previously as chief operating officer at Instacart and vice president at Meta. She has helped build and scale services that reach billions of people, support thriving consumer and development ecosystem. So she's been working with Microsoft in general. Obviously, she has a background elsewhere. The thing about Phil Spencer is he was an actual gamer. He understood games. You could see him as he pulled up to the certain events, gaming. Um, and I don't know, maybe she is a gamer, but he always gave that feel of gaming, from my understanding, from this Xbox, and since I've really been following it in this depth. So to bring someone in new is great. Change is always good, but it's blurring the lines because they just were saying Xbox is everywhere. They started porting their games over everywhere. Now, two, he's talking about the return of Xbox. Where did Xbox go to begin with? So the last article I want to pull up is from the Xbox president. This is Sarah Bond. She was supposedly going to be next in command as far as to Phil Spencer. She would have been the one to step up and take his role, but she actually resigned. Uh, yeah, despite long being considered the outgoing Microsoft gaming CEO, Phil Spencer's heir apparent. See, she was supposed to step right in and continue to do what she had been doing because she had been with the company for quite some time now, since about COVID. She dropped a post on LinkedIn. I'm not reading it. Uh, but she stepped down. She was second in command. She stepped down. And this is Phil Spencer, by the way, if you've never seen the guy. Maybe you have. If you recognize anything with Xbox, you've probably seen this guy do one of those commercials or videos. But he retires and then she steps down. So her, Sarah Bond. So it's interesting. It's interesting. What does this mean for Xbox? I don't know. Change is always good, but I'm gonna sit back and wait on this. It was surprising to see that she said the return of Xbox, and that excites me. I'm currently on PlayStation 5, and I'll easily move back over to Xbox if they really drop a good console. The Xbox Series X is a good console, but graphically it suffers. A lot of games that are on it from any platform don't run the best on Xbox. They run better on PlayStation. Why is that? So get those things figured out, and I'll definitely consider moving back. As long as you focus on consoles, you're focusing on the whole Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Play Anywhere, where all your games are on any platform. I'm cool where I am. I'm a casual gamer. This is just my perspective from being a casual. I only play one game right now, Call of Duty. Venturing in a bit of those PlayStation exclusives. I just started Spider Man. I had never played. Trying to finish Ghost of Yote when I can, but only got a certain amount of hours to play. So that's the news I got. That's big news coming out of Xbox. Drop it in the comments if you have anything to say. That's all I got for y'all today. I'm always on. I'm always repping. Y'all have a good one.